Absolutely no rattle or wobble on the side buttons now. Very little post travel as well. Main clicks. Huano black shell pink dot, so Vaxi switches. Feels significantly better than the Kales. Got rid of not quite all, but most of that wobble. And crucially, I don't feel it while clicking, while holding the mouse now. So if I hunt for it, it's there, but it's not obnoxious while trying to use the mouse. So very little pre-travel. And then a good bit of post-travel just to make spam clicking comfortable. And same on the right. Scroll's the same. Interestingly, they use a full 3-pin huano switch for the sides and the scroll click. So actually this mouse is now entirely huano switches, which is kind of cool. Actually, there's more consistency between them. The feel and sound is kind of more similar now than it was with the stock switches. Which makes sense given they're all the same brand, I suppose, but even this DPI switch is a full 3-pin. So, there's a couple things about how they built the shell that I'm not the biggest fan of, but overall, the idea that it performs this well, it weighs under 70 grams for a wireless this size, and that you get, kind of normal switches for all of them. I mean, you need to order special ones with longer pins to swap out the middle click and one of the side buttons, and both the side buttons are also right angle. So anyway, you can't just swap out the side switches and the scroll click with normal 3-pin switches, but at least there's not any weird 2-pin abnormal height type stuff. So I don't know. It's just nice to see like kind of a simple mouse in that they're like, here's a normal 3-pin switch for every single button. It's part of what I liked about the 703, and it's nice to find something modern and relatively lightweight that still at least sort of follows that philosophy. Anyway, so yeah, overall, after sorting out the main clicks, a little bit of button rattle, and some little bit of wobble on the side buttons, I have very few quality control complaints. Definitely. The other thing that's cool is because this back piece is separate. Um, you could actually 3D print one with no holes in it, and then the whole top of the mouse would be hole free. And if I concentrate, I can feel those honeycomb holes. They don't bother me, but I do notice them, so I can see how other people wouldn't like it. So if somebody comes up with a 3D print file for a replacement rear shell, not even necessarily different shapes, just the same shape, but you know, um, without holes, then yeah, I really like this mouse at that point, which is not something I was expecting to say, given Glorious's reputation for build quality and my past experience with a Model D. So this is definitely my favorite mouse, full stop, right now.